Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to review Whistle Pig PiggyBack. It's 100% rye. I was at Randall's over in St. Louis again to pick up some more of the, I can't remember.
Rossville.
The Rossville. 25 bucks a bottle. Hard to pass up. Absolutely delicious. Especially when it was a $60 bottle, and we'll get into that in just a little bit. A little bit of backing on the Whistle Pig. It is 100% rye. It's 6-year-old, and then it is put in number 3 char. I don't know how many different levels of char level there is, but that's pretty significant, I believe. Like I said, this was on sale for 30 bucks. It was originally, I want to say it was like 65. Again, we'll get into that because the overpricing of some bourbons, and they've just kind of fallen off. This is a single barrel. This was a store pick from Hy-Vee Wine and Spirits. So it is a full proof, 103 proof, and this was out of barrel number 8474. If anybody really wants to know, I don't think it really matters. I've had this before, and it's delicious. I know you haven't. I don't know if you kind of grabbed the theme of this channel. I should have said this. I know we talked about my wife just getting into bourbon about 1.5 years ago now, but most of the bottles that we open and try, she has never tried before now. She has some that she really likes. Four Roses, I know we've talked about this before. The Wellers.
Now Rossville.
Rossville now, yeah. I actually may go back in a couple weeks and buy an entire case because the guy has a lot of it. So if you're in the St. Louis area, he's probably got a bottle open. You can try it. I'll leave a link in the description again about where we were at and what they all have there. So one thing I did not know, Whistle Pig is made in Canada, and then it is. Oh, did you hear that thunder?
I did.
Awesome, more storms. And then it is barreled and aged in Vermont. The Alberta Distillery Limited is where it's at, and it's aged in Shoreham, Vermont. So, pre and post COVID-19, this stuff was like ridiculous. You couldn't even get it at like Sam's or Costco for a good price. $65, $70, and even up for some of the other labels that they had. You know, they have all their bourbons and different varieties and stuff, but this is the only one that I really liked. It's got a little punch. You know, I'm not going to go into all the flavor profiles. We're going to open it here in just a second. But now people, I was actually watching a video the other day, and they're talking about all these distilleries who are holding allocations and holding stuff back, and then when they did put up, just putting crazy numbers, and people started finding other stuff that they like. And so this was one that just sat on the shelves and got dusty for a long time. But for this price point, I was actually looking at Green River Rye because I emptied that bottle last night, and I saw this and I was like, going to get it. So, you ready to pop this open and try it? Get our glasses out. I'm going to pour you first.
I'm going to get some water first.
Okay. Luke. I don't know if you can hear our dog snoring over there. She's a little Boston Terrier, and they snore in one end and poot out the other. So there you go.
All right.
See how it kind of clings to the glass?
Ooh.
It's got some legs on it.
It's got a real strong smell.
Yeah.
What's the proof?
103.
Honestly, though, it's a different smell.
Yeah.
Whew. Hold on, what did I have earlier?
We were just drinking some. I made you a cocktail with Manhattan with Benchmark.
Oh, yeah.
Foolproof. No. Yeah, was it foolproof? Yeah, foolproof. And that's right. No, the Bonded, because it's 100.
You know what? I think I still smell the barbecue we had, or not the barbecue, the steak.
Didn't you just take a shower? You didn't wash your hands while you're in there?
Well, I washed my hands.
Wash my darn hands.
But I still smell steak. All right, hold on. Mm. Sweet.
Yeah, very sweet. A little astringent on the side of my tongue, not so much on the front.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you go with what else you taste on it.
Cherry.
Okay. Yeah.
Very big cherry.
Yeah. And I get
smoky a little bit, but it
well,
might just be from the what's in the air. Too.
Well, that it's a heavier char than some of them too. For 6 years, it's got some good color. I get a lot of citrus too, almost like lemon. I don't know if you guys noticed, we're repping our Virginia Tech stuff today. Neither one of us went to school. We have friends, and he is actually
went to that
an
school.
Instructor. Yeah, he's an instructor for the cadets at Virginia Tech. That's where he went to school. 24, almost 25 years in the Air Force, and then got his dream job and live in a picture postcard area. I mean, just gorgeous in Blacksburg, Virginia.
This is good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So again, the price point of, let's just say $30, $29 and some change. I need to fix this table. I hate it for rocking. For the price point at $30 from $65, I'd buy this again.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this would be good in a mixer. This would be good on like I think this would be really good in those Man o' Wars. Something with a little bit more citrus.
I would definitely
with
say
the fruit
mixer.
forward.
I just want to sip this. It's good.
Oh yeah,
it's strong. I mean, but
see, when you're like, oh, I really like this, I'm like, oh, cool. I'll have a couple pours of this, and then you're like, oh, I'd rather mix it.
It'd be a good mixer.
Yeah, it really would be. But like I said,
but Rossville,
yeah,
it's a good sipper.
But for $30, yes. $65.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, that's for 65.
And it's funny because we were just talking about this the other day about spending money on silly stuff, and I know I've said this before in the videos. None of this stuff is worth what it costs. I mean, for what it is. That's not to take away from what the guys do. This stuff, even a minimum of 4 years. That's if you have any problems in 4 years, you've lost 4 years. This is 6 years.
This if there was like punch, though, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's 103 proof.
Yeah.
It's nice and warming. So the other thing I was going to say too. See, now I'm gonna have to take another drink. At first, I kind of smelled some cinnamon, but I definitely smell that cherry.
I taste the cherry.
Mm-hmm. But it's not like floral or anything, or like, how a lot of people say a lot of baking spice and stuff, especially with 100 proof rye. This is just Minty, calm down. Stupid dog under here. It's just, I don't know. Again, I'm with you. If this was even if this was $40, I wouldn't have bought it. But 30, I had a budget of $100 a day, and I knew I was getting 2 bottles of the Rossville, no matter what. But if they wouldn't have had anything else that I was even particularly interested in, I would have got a 3rd bottle of the other one. I know it's funny now because my everyday drinker was Wild Turkey 101. So I'm still going to drink Wild Turkey 101 no matter what. But that Rossville, I wouldn't drink that daily, but that's more of a weekend sipper because it is pretty high proof and stuff. So
we probably shouldn't drink anything daily.
Oh, I know, but I'm saying, oh my gosh, I know, but I'm just saying, if I was to drink something daily,
no.
So I think there are certain things. This is just me particular. Some of the stronger, the heavier ones, I only want to drink on the weekends.
Well, I'm just getting into it, and I haven't had that many choices as a variety.
Mm-hmm.
But out of the ones I've had, if I was just to sip on something every day, it would be Rossville.
Yeah. Even over the Sagamore.
Oh.
Yeah. So I almost,
Maybe not.
I almost, when you went, ooh, I almost did it at the same time, like, ooh, because I knew that's exactly what you're going to say. Because that Sagamore that's another one that's a lot of people, I'm not going to say it's under the radar, but I've mentioned it to people who are bourbon drinkers, and they're just like, oh, yeah. It's like Jabari the other day when I was talking to him, one of my coworkers. He poured a barrel proof Elijah Craig. And I know that one those ones are like, I think the one that my cousin had was almost 130. And that's when I was maybe 2 years into drinking bourbon. So that one kind of in my mouth. And then I was like, oh, okay, I'm good now after those first couple sips. But yeah, he's got a father who pretty much walked him through bourbon and stuff. And his dad does not buy anything that's under 100 proof to drink. He's got some other stuff that he'll make for some of his friends who don't like that strong taste, who like mixers and stuff. But everything he owns is at least bottled and bond, if not over and stuff. So, yeah. So to finish this one out, if you can find it for that price, I'd buy another bottle for that price. And
it is very warm, though.
Yeah, even though our Randall's is right down the road, and if we need something really quick, I'm going to go there. But I need to take you. That was my plan this weekend before both of us had to work this weekend, to go over there and just explore for an hour or so. And again, I want to record in there so bad, but they play the music so freaking loud in there. I did get to talk to the manager for quite a bit today, and he walked me around and showed me some other stuff that he really liked. And there were a few things that I saw that I thought about. There were some that were port barrels, like port wine. I don't like the finish on them. You might like it a little bit. It's, they're really strong with the fruit and the cherry kind of flavor and stuff, but they just,
I don't know. My taste in wine has changed.
Right. It doesn't let it taste like wine, but you're getting that carryover from the barrels. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So it kind of gives that finish kind of thing. Not like when you take tequila or gin and put it in a bourbon barrel. Then you're getting those extra flavors in that. Oh. So the bourbon, I don't know. That's just me. And but I almost got on that, but I knew I wanted to stay in my range, and that would have put me over, because I was definitely going to get this and the other two bottles. But he definitely said he's got a bunch of the Rossville. So next payday, when we don't have a $400 freaking power bill, I'll probably buy a whole case for the price point of $25 a bottle for that Rossville. But this too, at $30 a bottle, this would be something that I would definitely give to one of my friends for a gift or something. I mean, I'd like to keep it for ourselves too, but if somebody says, hey, I've never had this and I really like it, I would definitely gift it to them in that. So, all right, guys, this will be out tomorrow night sometime, which I don't know why I'm telling you that, because it isn't going to make a difference to you either way. And then I got 2 shorts that are coming up, 2 things that I had going on today. One of them was picking up this, and another one was some cooking stuff that we did. So hope you liked the video. Again, any comments or criticisms, I don't care. Just go ahead and leave them to us. Any questions you might have. And if you're in the St. Louis area and you might want to meet up sometime, even, we can go and get together. Just figured out my time schedule on that. So, all right, guys, have a great evening and a great weekend. Bye.